gentlemen. Tonight I tell you the story of the wayward potato. Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome back. It's me, Akiic to the head. We are back on the old family farm, Farming Simulator 2013. Sorry about that slight introduction there. I just was having a little flashback to Alfred Hitchcock Presents. So just did a little slight homage to him. So welcome back, everyone. We are back. It is this video will be going out on Monday, the 1st of September. It is currently Sunday, the 31st of August at 3:34 in the morning. I have work in about an hour and a half. So I thought I'd just quickly do a quick video for you. It won't be a very long one today. What we're going to mainly be doing is planting the potato field. It's all cultivated and sprayed with fertilizer, slurry, and ready to be planted. I did do a slight change down there though, which I'll show you in a minute. And then after that, we're going to work on some grass cutting for the sheep and stuff. So let's just get off of here. You can see we got just over 14,000 liters of potatoes in the shed here. Doesn't look like much, and obviously it isn't. It was only 2 trailer fulls, so it's just over 14,000. Let's run down, pick up the potato seeder or planter, and go plant some potatoes. You can see we got all the equipment put up. The only thing that we need out is the mower harvester wagon down there at the big field on field 14 by the sheep, and this piece of lovely Ford technology here that we're going to run over and get the potato planter with, that we're going to plant the field with. So welcome back. Glad you guys are back. Hope you guys still enjoying the series. Now what I've done is I split normally Farming Simulator came out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But what I've done, I'm doing that little subscriber special as well. I do this farm on Mondays and Fridays, and we'll do the subscriber specials on Wednesday. But I might tweak that some more, as I got a straw poll out of what my next video series should be. If you haven't seen it, check on my Twitter, my Facebook, my Google+. It's there somewhere. I can also put it in the link description below if I remember. It just goes in, and you can just vote on which episode you'd like me to see. And I'm talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. We need to come over here to the other shed over here. And there's games on there like Euro Truck Simulator 2, Grimme Dawn, Divinity Original Sin, The Walking Dead Season 2, Continue with Minecraft or Mod at Minecraft, and I think there's 1 or 2 others on. I think there's a total of 6 to choose from. There we are. Turn the light on so we can see to connect up. There we go. And looks like it's kind of full. Maybe should be enough in there to do the fill down here, though. We'll check. That's 39%. I'm hoping it would be enough. I don't remember if we were completely full when we planted last time. I think we were only at 50%. If that's the case, then 39% should do it. But may not, due to what I had done down here, which I'll show you. Like I said, don't want to give the surprise away yet. Don't need that on back there. So you can see I've got the forage wagon here ready to go to start collecting grass. We'll do that in momentarily. And I believe it's roughly right around 9:30 at night. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, 9:30 at night. Not too bad. Here we go. Take the field around the road around back. Here we go. So as you can see, the field is slightly larger now. The old field ended right about here, and you can see I've added that much more onto it. So this section that we had originally was 14,000 liters worth of potatoes. What I'm hoping is that this section right here will add maybe another 7,000, maybe 8,000. So made the field slightly larger. It looks a little better in my opinion. And this makes more sense to have it slightly larger. We had all this wasted space down at this end that we could utilize, and so that's what I've done. So let's get started here. And put this down. And away we go. Let's plant some potatoes. There we go. Let's turn the bright lights on front. There we go. That's a little better. Might have to check about getting that GPS mod. Been watching Ian Robson play with it, and I think what it does, if I'm not mistaken, and you can correct me if I am, I believe it when you turn it on, not only does it keep track of where all your equipment is and your hired help, and you can put them in groups and stuff, but when you are driving the equipment yourself, like what I'm doing here, that it will give you a driving assist, and it will keep your line straight, and you don't have to actually adjust your steering all the time to keep it in line with where you want to go. It will do that for you. I could be wrong, but if it does, then that's something maybe I need to look at and try, because it's not always easy to keep the line straight, as you can see, and to ensure that you're getting the best coverage from your equipment that you're using. Yeah, we're at 28% already. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough to do this entire field. It's going down rather quickly. So we may have to go get some more. That's okay. I think we have some seeds and potatoes and stuff here at this farm that we can use. We don't have to drive all the way back to the main farm. I remember what one of the other games was that was on that straw poll of mine. Pro Farmer 14, 2014. That was the other one. So if you're interested in a new series, if you don't watch the Minecraft series, or even if you do and you've grown stale of it, or it's grown tiresome for you, let me know. Go to the straw poll, vote, and the winner will obviously become the new series that picks up by Akiic to the Head. Now it won't be immediate. It'll be 3-4 weeks. I need time to prepare and end everything off on Minecraft and stuff. But maybe I'll continue Minecraft. Maybe I'll drop, because currently 7 Days to Die is Tuesdays and Thursdays. Maybe I'll take that away for one day and only have it either Tuesday or Thursday. Squeeze one of these other new episodes in, new seasons, or new series. Or maybe I'll drop one of my farming simulator days down, only have it 2 days a week instead of 3 days a week, and squeeze in a new series there. Let me know what you guys think. If you're interested in seeing something new started on the channel, I'd like to keep the channel fresh and interesting for y'all. And the reason why I come about this, yes, my Minecraft series is the second highest watched playlist, right behind my Farming Simulator series. It's even beaten my 7 Days to Die series, but the individual videos themselves have a lot fewer views than everything else. So I'm not sure if it's just not interesting enough for most people, so they're just not watching it, or what the case may be. I can't really explain why it's the second highest watched playlist but the videos themselves have fewer views than most of my other series. Okay, here we go. How are we doing? We got 7%. Yeah, this is ain't going to finish, but we got most of it done. We'll just quickly grab a little more. This will get most of it done. Hopefully we have enough to finish this last strip here. Maybe one more strip. No, ain't going to be enough to finish another strip. That's obvious. I don't know. It took 4% to do the last strip. You know what? Let's just try it and see. We can always just pick back up. You know what we could do is there's a little bit down the side we missed. We could just utilize that to go right down this section right here. Nah, there's no reason for that. Let's just go fill up. I've decided. We'll just go fill up. Get back in cab. Now there should be some seeds right over in this shed over here, I believe, that we should be able to fill up from. I think they're right in here. Yeah, there they are. Whoa. That's enough. We don't need a lot. Yeah, that's plenty. So we don't need more than that. I mean, that's way more than what we needed anyway, but so we have large the field. The field's going to be much larger now. So like I said, I'm hoping that this will be an additional 8,000 liters or additional trailer full. That will give us 3 trailers each time. Now let's just get this into place and get out from behind the tree. There we go. Almost 15 minutes in already. So we'll quickly jump over and get the grass cutting started. And what we do, we got that grass silo right there. We'll just empty it into that, so we don't have to drive all the way back to the main farm each time as well. So that will help out. And then obviously I'll finish the rest off camera. What we do, I mean, we don't necessarily need to do that, but our silage pit, the clamp is almost empty. And there's only currently, I believe, 7,000 liters of grass in the silo, and that was from the grass I cut it on this field first. Did I cut it? Did I actually say cut it? That I had cut from this section here before I plowed it. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to waste the grass. I'm going to cut it first, get the grass, put it in the silo right there, and then I'll plow it over, which I had done. So we might as well utilize the resource that we have and not waste it, as any good farmer will do. And so that's what I had done. So I was at work yesterday, and on the weekend and stuff, it's slower than a normal work day. So you get some time to do certain things like watch YouTube, you know, and surf and check Facebook and stuff like that. Not always, but majority of the time you do, more so than what you do during the week. The week is usually pretty hectic. Now, in between my busy spurts yesterday, I was watching some YouTube, and what I was doing, I was getting caught up on Taff in Exile's channel. Like, the only playlists that are the only videos that I had currently been watching with any regular was the farming series and the 7 Days to Die series. So I wanted to get caught up on his other videos as well. Now I'll do the same thing today. But what I did is I watched the entire Pro Farmer 2014 series yesterday. And as I was watching, some of the guys behind me from the other department, from Man Trucks and stuff, they have a service desk shared with us as well. They were laughing. I heard them laughing through my earphones and stuff. There's 3 of them. And so I took off my earphones to look back, and they were laughing at the farming simulator video. He was driving a combine at the time and harvesting the field. And they were laughing that I was actually watching some kind of simulation of someone harvesting and preparing fields and stuff. They thought it was so funny that someone would actually watch something like that. So I said, you know, why do you find it amusing? and they couldn't really give me any explanation as to why. So I started explaining to them what it's all about and stuff. And then a couple of them actually seemed like they got interested in it, and they wanted to know my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So maybe we got a couple of conversions or people who are now interested into the game, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, I found it a little insulting that they would laugh at it without actually knowing what it was. But you run into that everywhere you go. Okay, there we go. We have one field of potatoes done and dusted. Look at that little hoop right there. You can actually see that in game when you're running over it. It actually bounces the tractor up. I'm just hoping that the terrain in Farming Simulator 15 will be much the same, if not more realistic in sense of, excuse me, got the burps this morning, of ground destruction and stuff. I believe Taff in Exile touched on it in one of his last Farming 2014 videos as well. Pro Farmer 2014 videos. So let's get started on cutting the grass. Caution, narrow bridge ahead. Yes, it is. Like I said, it won't take long for this to fill up. And just want to check to see if all the PTOs are still connected. They are. Because you have to, if you remember right, you have to connect all the PTOs up to this. Okay, so let's get the lights going. And best way to do this, let's see. I mean, it really doesn't matter because... Let's just get this turned on. And away we go. So like I said, we will only do a couple trailers of this. This will be a fairly short episode this time, due to the fact that I do have to get ready for work in an hour. Well, not even an hour now. Yeah, about an hour I leave. So I still have to take a shower and get ready and everything. So it'll be a fairly short episode, maybe 30 minutes. That should be good, I'm thinking. And we're at about 17 and a half minutes in now, so... And it won't take long for this to fill up anyway. This fills up so quickly to begin with. So we'll just do a couple circles around, and that should be it for the episode. And obviously I'm going to do more off cameras. I want to try to get the silo quite full this time. That way when we do... When the clamp does empty and we need to refill it, we'll have enough to do it completely to the top this time, 100%. And let me just turn the HUD on, because that way I can make sure that we don't waste any of it. Whoa, stop. I hate this small keyboard. I've touched on that before. I always miss the keys with my fat fingers. And let's shut that off. And let's go dump this into the silo. We might as well fill up while we're at it too, or half a tank. There we go. This is where we empty our grass. It's shaft this time. I forgot to change it. I had it changed before. Okay, bear with me. I need to run this one back to the main farm real fast, only for the simple fact that there's not a shaft silo down here. I had it set up originally for grass, but I guess after I got off and restarted the game, it's diverted back to the default state of shaft. So my apologies for that. Let me switch that back to grass, and it won't let me because it's full right now. My apologies for that. I thought I had it all set up and ready to go so you guys wouldn't have your time wasted, and look at me. Oh well, it's a pleasant evening. Nice drive. Hi Steve, I see you're still hard at work. I don't think that man ever sleeps. I think he sits there. Look at the corn. Corn's coming up nice. Excuse me. I think I'm getting sick. It's not good either. When I get sick, I get sick. And it's all because of all my years in the military and stuff, and when we went down range and we're in all that oil wells and burning oil smoke, and it was so nasty that I think my immune system has been really shot. So when I get sick, it hits me hard. It normally lays me flat for a week or more. Ugh, my throat just won't stop itching. And I'm not paying attention again. We need to come over here. Right here to the shaft. Forgot about the little section on the side. There we go. Back this into place. And offload it. So if we quickly look over here now, you can see... wrong one, that one. There we go. You can see we've got, what's it, 13? Nope, a little more. Almost 14,000 liters of chaff in there and just under 8,000 of grass. So we need to switch this to grass now, which you can see we have done. So now we're back on grass. Stupid idiot. I should have checked that to begin with. But I had it set up. Because what I did yesterday morning before I went to work is I got everything done. I got the field finished, harvested of the potatoes. I then cut the grass at the end of the field, got the plow, extended it, and then put it on, put Philip to work cultivating it while I got finished, dressed, and ready to go. And then I moved the wagon over here, had it set to grass, and parked it there, knowing that I would get on early this morning and do the episode. But unfortunately, the time I ended it yesterday until the time to start it now, it diverted back to its original default state of shaft. And so this is the state we ended up in. My apologies for that. It's already just over 22 minutes in. So we only got like another 10 minutes left. So, oh no, that's not good. Come on. We lost something. No, we didn't. It's still there. Whew, scared me. Thought we lost our mower. There we go. That was dangerous. We almost got killed. You see that? It stalled out right on the tracks. Oh, that's dangerous. And we're currently under a big thunderstorm too. That's what actually woke me up earlier than normal. I got up at 3. It's because there's a big thunderstorm going on. So let's get this going again. See how we do now. Well, let's get out of that view before I end up puking. So we'll do another load, maybe 2 depending on the time. This doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we're not going to be doing nothing for this field. We're just going to wait for it to regrow. So I'm just doing some quick passes on it, some quick cuts. We'll just drive right down through where we've already been. And we should be okay as long as I don't look around too much to make sure that it's filling up. That looks nice. I like that view. So another couple months, people. Are you guys excited about it as I am? Farming Simulator 15. I am extremely excited. And I just wish they'd release some more videos on it. That'd be very interesting. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Almost done. Come on. Looking good. Packing in there nice. And we are back to where we ended. And almost through. Let's just turn this on real fast. Make sure I get my fingers on the right key this time. And that's good enough. Let's just get up the hill. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Get this into place. Now we can watch the grass go up. There we go. Offload. Offload. Oh, you lost. I had saw it out of the corner of my eye and then it disappeared and didn't see that. There we go. So now we can watch the grass go up. So I'll do this once, maybe once more. That should be good. We're 25 minutes in. We'll do it once more. And then we'll call it an episode. Pretty productive. Off camera, what I did is I sprayed that field. Then on camera, we got it planted. And now we're cutting some grass. We even did a trip to the main farm. Now the PTO needs to be attached. How did the PTO come unattached? Strange. That was odd. Okay, here we go. Back at it. It's almost 10 o'clock. Let's go around this. Don't want to hit that. Back in. And we are cooking with Crisco. So how many of you remember? I know quite a few of you should remember, because you're close to the same age as myself. How many of you actually remember the Alfred Hitchcock Presents series? That was a great show. That, Twilight Zone, used to watch all the time. What was that other one that was like the Twilight Zone? A little more radical though. Outer Limits. The Outer Limits. Used to watch that one. I used to love F Troop, Adam 12, Emergency, Car 54, Where Are You? Used to love that show. And for you younger viewers, if you haven't seen any of that stuff, do yourself a favor and YouTube it. That was some quality entertainment back then. Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed the Talking Horse. You never heard of a talking horse? Well, listen to this. I am Mr. Ed. Of course, I don't want to do the whole song, even though I could, due to copyright. But yeah, do yourself a favor. Check some of that old stuff. Do Car 54, Where Are You? That had the same guy that used to play Herman Munster from the Munsters in it. I don't recall his name off the top of my head. I do know it. I'm thinking it's Herman, not Herman, Edwin Gray or something like that. I can't recall off the top of my head. But yeah, he was in that one. He was in the Munsters. There was several. Emergency, F Troop, Fort Courage. That was hilarious. I used to love that show. What were some of your favorite ones you guys used to watch as a kid? Let me know in the comments and suggestions below. Also, let me know when you found my channel, what brought you to my channel, and when you joined. That'd be great to know. That always helps me out. Strives to become a better YouTube creator. And that should be it. We'll let that offload there now, guys. We are it. How much grass do we got currently? We are at 22,000 liters almost. So there we go. We've got a field of potatoes replanted, ready to go. If you look here. So it's going to be off cycle for this one again. But you know, that's okay. That gives us time because we only do it one row at a time. It gives us time to cycle between the two field rotations. So it's okay. I thought about it, and I was going to leave it fallow at first and just plant it when we replant the first set of fields. But I said, you know what? Let's keep it separate, and it will help us out in the long run. So thank you for joining me, everyone. Leave your comments and suggestions below on what you'd like to see or what you like and about what we discussed today. And as always, if you like the episode, hit that like up button. I really enjoy it. It really helps me out. It helps others find the channel as well. So until next time, thanks for joining me on the Old Family Farm. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye.